What is going on, guys? This is Spade, and this video I really didn't want to make, and I know a lot of you guys really don't give a fuck whether I make it or not, because no one really watches me anymore, so I don't even know I'm doing this. It's more self-gratification. But either way, so people are always... There's some people in the comments that praise Modern Warfare. I'm one of those people. Campaign was amazing. The gunplay, I think, is okay. Could use some rebalancing, considering, you know, it's all modern, or it's all the M4A1 or MP5. There's people are finally starting to use other stuff, but that's just kind of what it is. But I just was like looking up Modern Warfare Modern Warfare camper on Twitter, and I saw a post where JCap said it's the worst Call of Duty ever in history, and I'm inclined to agree. And I really had I really had high hopes for this game. I really did. Even playing this game with friends, it doesn't help. Normally, playing a Call of Duty game with friends can make it bearable for me to some degree, but not this one. This one, I can't do it. I really can't. And I put up with Black Ops 4, even though that was kind of a buggy mess for a little while. On PC, I've put up with Ghost. At one point in time, I said Ghost was the most campy COD and the worst COD ever. I would play Ghost every day for a year before I would play this game every day for a year. And to me, it's not just the maps. It's the game design. And I know they were going for realistic. That was their whole... What's the thing? Buzzword. Realism, right? They were going for realism, which I get. I totally understand. But on the flip side of that, as a player... This is a Call of Duty game. The whole point of this stuff was to have an arcade shooter, a fast-paced arcade experience. This game is no longer a fast-paced arcade experience. Now, if you want that super gritty realism, that is what the campaign is for. But when it comes to the online multiplayer, it was always not run and gun, but it was always fast-paced, right? It was, you could camp if you wanted to, you could rush if you wanted to, because there was perks that allowed you to do so. Dead silence being a field order and not a perk hinders everyone, because you're going to sit still and wait for that charge to come all the way up, and then you're going to pop it, and then you're going to run around. But I'm still having issues on my end. There was a patch recently that was supposed to fix that and make it silent. I watched Exclusive Ace's video where he did a sound thing where it showed it was silent. I think the update went live this Monday, the 28th. But for me, I'm still getting pegged. You know, I have dead silence popped, and people are still perfectly following me through walls. That is even when I'm playing on console as well as PC. But on the PC side, could be wall hackers. I really don't know. But on the console side, it's really hard to peg if it's a hack or anything like that, because I can watch them follow the U-dot like perfectly when I have dead silence on. But ultimately, the map design sucks. It's built to cater to camping. There is way too many angles. Even St. Petrograd, that map, while technically is a 3-lane map, and I say technically because you have the 2 outer lanes and then that center lane, which is the buildings like the restaurant, the hazmat house, but there's also a further 4th lane on the way other side that runs behind the apartment building. And it's a fucking mess. And it's a mess. And one of the things that I didn't even put 2 and 2 together about in regards to the spawn system, whenever you're playing domination, even if you control B flag, you always spawn at the back of the map, at the back of your base flag. You always spawn at the very, very back. I didn't even notice that until someone pointed it out to me. And that is pretty bad. Because in the other Call of Duty games, if you controlled a B flag, you would spawn, you know, not full mid of the map, but you would spawn forward a little bit. And not this game. Like on, I forget the name of the bridge map. But on that bridge map, you're spawning fucking, wow, football field length away from B. Like, more than that, actually. You're spawning so far away from B flag. If you have B, and I think that's A, I don't know, the one that's back in the trenches, not construction. But if you have those 2 flags, no matter what, you're spawning at the way back of the fucking trenches. And you're running all the way across the map to do anything. And it sucks. 2v2 mode is amazing, but it's not enough for me to keep the game. At this point, I wish I could refund it. I really do. And I I got a hookup on mine. I got an employee discount on mine. Now, I only paid $15, and I really want my $15 back. This is not a good game. I've played Call of Duty since Call of Duty 2, way back in the day on PC or even 360, Xbox 360. I played at a very high level. I've made a good amount of money from Call of Duty. I did play on a pro team at one point in time. The team name was Wreck and Shop. We didn't place or anything. There was a lot of people that are all like, well, how come I've never heard of you? Because my team never fucking placed. That's why. But that's just really what it is. And I have a long-running experience with this game, or this brand, I guess you could say, to the point to where I still have relationships where I get discounts and stuff like that. And even so, this is not a good game. It's just not. And there's people out here that are praising it, and I really don't know. And if it's just stuff like this, man, it's like people are camping their asses off. Where is it? Let me try to find this. Let me find the one from Evan. What's this one? Yeah, see, look at this. This spawn right here. You spawn right next to an enemy. That's happened to me way too many times. And then right here, like, it spawns in. Got ADS steady. Bam, see? That happens way too much. Except he's winning the gunfight. I don't win. I don't win that gunfight. I get wrecked. But man, it's not a good game, guys. It's really not. It needs so much fucking work. Come on, where's the Evan one? Where's the Evan one? Oh, there you go, right here. That's not Evan, but the Modern Warfare 2019 experience in under 30 seconds. Let's get it. But yeah, it's not good, man. And for me, I just really don't like it. I can't get used to it. The game is not... I can change my playstyle and I can camp and I can play like a little, pain in the butt and camp and do whatever. But that's not what I like to do. It's not how I enjoy the game. So for me, this is an easy enough decision. I didn't want to be that guy. And I'm sorry I paused there for a second. My son was talking to me. But for me, this is a no-brainer. I'm done. This game sucks. And there's going to be people out there that are going to keep defending it, say it'll get better. I saw the leaked maps that they got shared online. So if those maps come out and the gameplay is better, I'll try it again. But as of right now, I could care less. Like I would much rather still grind out Destiny 2 stuff. I love Destiny 2 and I'd rather play that. I'd rather play Iron Sight, which is a free-to-play game, than play Modern Warfare anymore. I'd rather fucking play Warface, which is a shitty free-to-play Call of Duty knockoff, than Modern Warfare. Because those games rush. People can rush. You need to have checks and balances, right? You need to have checks and balances. You need to have a class that can go full stealth. You need to have stuff that can make you fully quiet. Fully quiet. Silencers that don't show up on a fucking mini-map or the compass, whatever. Dead silence as a perk. And then you need to add a perk that counters dead silence, like sit rep. You need to have checks and balances. In this game, it's super noob friendly, and it could be the fact that I'm having a really shitty time on it. I put up my 14-minute video of me just shitting on the game, but I did put up that other video showing that I can hold my own and I can do okay. But I just really don't care. This game sucks, and I'm not afraid to say it. It sucks. It is uninstalled, and until I see some classic maps come back and see if they do something to change up the playstyles a little bit, I'm just done. So, later.